What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeoGuessr Explorer mode video. But actually, I have a bit of a bone to pick with GeoGuessr because why on earth did they eliminate the ability to even see your map anymore? Guys, I'm in single player. I go to maps and like this shows up. I can go to all, community, classic. There's no Explorer mode map anymore. You can't even like sort it based off of like continent. You just have all of the maps here, and it doesn't even show you what badge you have on them. Like, I have a gold medal here in the United States, and it's just not here. I have to click on it, and then it shows the platinum. My bad, guys. A platinum medal here. And so that is just really ridiculous, in my opinion. I can go to view more stats, and I can see, like, my stats. So this is like a spoiler alert on my stats here, apparently. But it's just ridiculous. So, GeoGuessr, please bring back the Explorer mode map for people like us. I'm sure people that watch this video are also missing it. So so basically the only way to see your map right now is to go to your profile and have it up on your profile. And then, you know, you can like zoom in by holding control and your mouse wheel. That's all you can do right now. And so I'm very upset. I think this is ridiculous. Some people don't even have their Explorer progress enabled on their profile. So a lot of times you can't even see it. I'm very frustrated, guys. Please show your support. Leave a comment if you agree. But then I'm gonna head over into Europe. There has been quite a lot of new coverage that has been added to the game of GeoGuessr in the last year. A lot of the Balkans have gotten updated. Now, I have done a perfect score in every single Balkan country besides Bulgaria and Greece. Kosovo was recently added, but it looks like there's no map for Kosovo. At least I don't think there is. Kosovo, no maps found. So as a result, we cannot get a perfect score in Kosovo right now. I wish they would add that, but maybe, I don't know, they're getting political or something. They don't want to add it. I'm actually curious if they added Kosovo locations to the Serbia map. If you guys know the answer to that, please let me know. But we're going to get into the same spirit, okay? We're going to get into the same spirit as all the new releases in the Balkans. We're going to head over to Bulgaria, which I believe is, besides like Ukraine, Russia, biggest European country we still have yet to do. I have not played this map once, but I honestly think it's not going to be too hard because Bulgaria does have bilingual signs with like English on them, so it should be fairly easy. I hope that I can do it relatively quickly. We'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and do Bulgaria today. Okay, here we go. We're starting off on like a large stretch of road. We're not in a city, which is fine. I think it's fine because at least, you know, we started off on an intersection, so it's gonna be pinpointable. There is a sign here which will tell us like where what city that we're technically in. Like, we're leaving the city of Nikolaevo. So yeah, we will go ahead and find that, but it might be a small place. I'm expecting it to be a small place, so I do want to go find a better sign. I'm gonna head north, see if I can find something here. I do actually like these rounds more than like urban rounds because typically we'll find a sign that has like kilometers on it, and then we can kind of work our way from there. When I'm in a city, everything is so dense, it's hard to find stuff on the map. At least that's just my experience. So I don't mind this. The only thing I would mind is if we end up running into a dead end, which could really mean the end of me, you know. So we run into some older coverage here with the flag, which is a good Bulgarian tip if I was like playing a world map here. But I am playing a Bulgarian map that only has Bulgaria locations, and I need to find a city. Okay, here we go. We actually have found something quite good here. Nova Zagora, Stara Zagora. Guys, if you are Bulgarian, I do apologize. Wait, Sliven, isn't that a pretty big place? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, and we're only 7 kilometers away. We're on the 66. Oh, here's the 66 right here. Guys, this is a almost perfect little sign right here. Do I say the other places? Nova Zagora is right there. We're 23 away, so we're probably somewhere like over here. Let's get a nice little road angle just to, you know. Okay, we're looking like that. So maybe we're over here or something like that. It could work. It could work. I just gotta trace my way back now. Maybe something over here looks good. I did travel quite a ways. I think I saw I think I saw a Mekarevo. I think I saw a sign for that, which means if I go down this way, Nikolaevo, there it is. Let's head back to the beginning. We are on the northern part of this, and there is a road that's like leading off to the west. which I'm not really seeing. Does that mean like, that's, I mean, we're not there. I mean, I guess we are there. Yeah. I guess that makes, like, I thought we were a little bit out of the ways of the city a bit more, but I think we actually are just right there. Let's go ahead and lock that in. Okay. I overthunk that one a little bit, but honestly, not a bad start to Bulgaria. I feel good so far. Give me, yeah, we're at another intersection. So this is like another doable round. We're in a bit of a more urban area though this time, but there are signs. Wait, we're like on the north side of a city again. This time we're in Konish. Konish. Now the question is, do I go out of the city like I did last time, or do I try to go into the city? I feel like I go into the city because it took me a while to find that sign in the last round. So I do want to maybe have a different strategy this time and maybe go into the city. So maybe there's a better sign right off the rip. No idea where Konish is, obviously. If I did, this would be an extremely easy round, but I'm hoping we can find a better sign that is like telling people, you know, if they're trying to leave this city like this right here, maybe. No, that's going to be too small of a place. Unless it's not. How far away are we here? 5. I think that's going to be too small. I got to find a better sign here, which is what I'm about to do. I should have just went north because there's a very nice sign right here. We have Pice, Ruse. Sorry guys, I do apologize for mispronouncing things, but we're up here then. Which I looked into the map a little bit because I figured we were up here because it is somewhat flat. But we're on the 5 apparently. Where is the 5? It might be a little bit of a smaller road potentially compared to the other ones, but it's like a nice big blue. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I did not look over here. I should have looked over here. Unfortunately, there are no kilometer markers here, so I don't exactly know where we are or how far away we are. I don't even know if we're on the 5 or if we're about to head to the 5. So I think I might go up here and try to get, you know, a good, a better sort of intersection. I guess we're on the 5. And here we do actually have some kilometer numbers, which is good. Haskovo, Kardzali, are these big places? I just don't think these are big places. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. I just don't know. I randomly found Konish here. I didn't even find Kardzali. Where even is this place? It's way down here. I found Konish before I found that. This is the city that we started in. So I think I found it here. Guys, we were so far away from Ruse, Pice, which apparently is the same city. It's just in Cyrillic there. Why was there a sign for that? Way down here on the other side of the... Okay, Haskovo also is a fairly large city that I just did not know about. I should have knew what Haskovo was. I did not. But let's see if we can try to find the 5K here. It looks like... Is there a road sign here? There's not. It's tough. It's tough. We're not at like the last road. I think we're here. But I have to verify this, of course. So let's go up and let's see what happens. We come across this intersection that has all those. So yeah, I gotta be there. There we go. As long as these rounds are doable, I'm happy. And honestly, these rounds have not been too tough. And we're starting off on potentially a round that we can do no moving. Because does that say Sofia right there, guys? Yes. Okay. So I recognize Sofia in Cyrillic. Wait, does that say 450 kilometers away? Okay, I saw the 2 and thought it was like 2 kilometers away. 450? We're on like the other side of the country. Okay, where's the 2? Because that's the road that we're clearly on. Here's the 2. Are we near Varna? There's no way we're near Varna. I don't know what these roads are. I think I'm going to have to move, unfortunately. That would have been cool if I didn't have to, but I think I'm going to have to. And the 29. Okay, so if I just find the 2 and we are near Varna, no way. The 29 and the 2, it all comes together right here. That's so crazy. So I think we're there, because is that where we started? We started right here at like this intersection. Now, are we actually at this intersection is the question. The 2 goes that way. It's 450. I think that's probably accurate. This is the 9 going south. If it loads. The 9 is not that direction though. It's a little concerning. It's actually a little concerning. Let me just go this way and just kind of find out what's going on here. It looks like it's accurate though, just the way the road is. And we have some car dealerships here like this. You know, Autobox. Yeah, it's Autobox. So I think we're there. I just want to be careful, guys. I do. But that was a great round. Hopefully we can get... Oh! This is not a great... Okay. I thought all hope was lost there with that coverage, but we immediately get... Like, that coverage does not look promising. I mean, at least we're at, like, an intersection, right? So it's doable, but this is, like, the exact opposite of the round we just had. This one might take some time. I'm going to head down the mountain. It looks like I do see a village down there. So as long as I can get to that village, right? If it's not a dead end, if I can actually get there, this should be doable. That was a scary... I got jump scared by that initial location right there. I got PTSD from like Bosnia and stuff from those type of locations, but let's just head down. And so far Bulgaria's been great. Please don't jinx it. We're in round 4 out of 5. We're in the city basically now. That's good. And we need to get out of the city, find a little sign. Guys, we made it. Wow. Okay. So I think this is a doable round now. Okay, I believe we're in this city called Oleshnitsa. I'm going to go ahead and set a checkpoint here just in case I forget about that. But I think I'm heading like back into the mountains. I think I took a wrong turn. But at least I know like kind of like where I'm at. So that I can, if all else fails, I could scan for that, which I don't want to do. But Bulgaria is somewhat of a small country in the grand scheme of the world. So it's possible I search for that. I don't want to because it'll probably take me a very long time to find, if I can even find it. But you know, I am gonna give my all here, guys, and hopefully we can find like a better sign that we've been finding today, because Bulgaria so far has actually has a very, very good signs. We got to keep that luck going. I think we just do. Here we go. What a great sign right here. Velengrad Gatsi-Delchev. Okay, I haven't really heard of these cities before, so are they big? I don't see them here. I'm gonna have to zoom in at Velengrad. I see it already, but it's 66 kilometers away though. Feels like this is not that easy. We're also on the 84, which is this road here. So like I'm expecting to see Oleshnitsa, but I'm not seeing it right now. How far is 66 kilometers? Oleshnitsa. I found it. It's kind of sneaky up here. I don't know where I am right now, though. I guess I'm like here. Yeah, I'm definitely here. Okay. So this means I think I'm somewhere like over here, which is weird because this doesn't look accurate. I mean, maybe I'm somewhere over here too. It could make some sense. I don't know how to pinpoint this really. I mean, because if I move this way, we're clearly at some sort of weird intersection, but who knows if this little road's on the map? It probably isn't. So I'm kind of looking for something a little bit strange. Hey, I see this, and I'm like, this could be accurate. We are pretty far away from the city actually. But if you line up the road, does it make sense? It does. And this road kind of does that. And if we go this way, right, we can head back towards the city. We're heading northwest, and it immediately cuts to the west here, right? Which is exactly what happens. Then it's going to curve around right to the north, like straight to the north. And then it's going to do a little bend here to the west, which is what happens. And then it's going to hook along this direction. So like we're here. That was a tough round, but we did it. And now it's time for round 5. Can we get it in Bulgaria? Ooh! Okay, they're making us work for it. But again, like this is doable. This seems very far east Bulgaria in my opinion, but like I could be wrong. There are some mountains. We are in rural Bulgaria here. And the chances that we find a good sign right away are very slim in my opinion. But at least we're not like super far out in like the middle of a field. We are in the middle of a field, but at least we're fairly close to this city, which looks to be of a decent size actually. Looks to be a decent sized city. So maybe we can find something here. Like we're already pretty much downtown it looks like, which is good. So I just got to figure out what city this is obviously. And I don't know how easy that's going to be to do. I have found it thanks to Rakovsky, which is a fairly small city, but it does appear like kind of high up on the map for some reason. And where is it? Yeah, Belazim is where we are. Okay, we are like straight kind of in the center of the country actually. So my region guess was horrible, but let's head back to the beginning. And this is tough because there's clearly like buildings behind me and stuff, but there's like nothing for some reason in the middle of the city, which is really weird. So like I'm looking at the map and I see, you know, I don't know, like are we over here maybe? You know, because there's like nothing around here. And if we go straight, there is a railroad track, which is up here actually. Interesting. So we're probably like in this area then. But there's no road that takes us north to over there, which is a little strange. Does that actually make sense? It kind of makes sense actually. We also could be maybe over here somewhere, but there's too many buildings. I think there's too many buildings, so I think we have to be somewhere here. Let's take a look at the road angle. Kind of adds up because we are kind of going off on this type of thing here, and I guess that would make sense. Wait, there is this road that kind of goes off that way. So is it actually that? This could just be straight up incorrect where I'm at right now. This could just straight up be incorrect. Because I turn around and there are some buildings actually kind of right behind me. There's like that one there, which could be something like that. Again, or I could be in the exact wrong area currently. This place is getting me confused. Okay, everything that I'm seeing actually makes complete sense. Okay, it makes complete sense. Where did we start? We started right at the end of this intersection, which is right here. Okay, we started. I'm almost 100% certain that we are here. The only thing I'm not seeing. Oh, I do. Okay, there is a road over here, which has to be that. I'm locking it in. Some of these rural roads are just so difficult. I just have to travel almost all the way over here. Luckily, I did go the right way though. I'm getting better at just like finding the right ways in the Explore Mode series, but guys, it's Bulgaria. It has been completed. Let's view the results here. First of all, 25,000 platinum medal in a new country is just so nice to see. Let's take a look at that breakdown here. 28 minutes and 58 seconds. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. We had, for some reason, nothing in the north part of the country, really. We had a lot of center and south locations. It looks like we consistently did under 9 minutes for every single location, which isn't too bad. So we really did not have one bad round, which is usually what happens. Round 1 and round 3 were really, really good. Those were on like the big roads. I guess this one actually wasn't. This one we just happened to go the right way and found a great sign. Round 3, I mean, that was so easy. That was a good one. The other ones, especially the last 2 rounds, were tough. What happened round 2? Why did that take me so long? Oh, I couldn't find a good sign for a long time. I didn't know what to ask about. Okay, that one was on me. That one was on me. But under 30 minutes for an Explorer mode on the very first attempt, by the way, again. Ooh, I'm not up at the top of the screen. very first attempt is not too bad, guys. Let me know if you did this and what your score was. Maybe you beat me, maybe you didn't. If you are from Bulgaria, beautiful country. And again, I apologize if I've pronounced anything wrong. So this brings us to a grand total of 83 platinum medals, which is not too bad. And take a look at Europe, guys. We are pretty much almost done. We essentially just need Greece, Ukraine, Russia, and Georgia, which are, to be fair, they're going to be tougher countries. I think Greece is very, very doable. Ukraine and Russia and Georgia's a new country that they probably have not updated, so it's probably going to be tough. Watch the Bosnia video if you want to know about that. But here's what we're looking at here. Look at the bar. It's almost full. We're going to keep going, guys. If you want to join me on this journey, hit that subscribe button and leave a like if you enjoyed this one. I really would appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.